You know, one of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump, and I love the scene where these little pack of mean boys come riding up on their bicycles, and they start throwing rocks at little Forrest. And then Jenny yells at Forrest, and she says, "Run, Forrest, run!" And Forrest takes off running. You know, as the movie unfolds, Forrest really never stops running. I remember he runs by this old man sitting in a chair, and he looks at the boy and goes, "That sure is one running fool." Well, in this week's sermon, it's from Ephesians chapter 1 through 3. Paul tells us that life is a race. And Paul doesn't ever want us to stop running. It's not a sprint. It's an endurance race. And I love the way that the Message says it. It's, do you see what this means? All these pioneers who blazed the way, all these veterans cheering us on. It means we better get on with it, strip down and start running and never quit. No extra spiritual fat, no parasitic sins. Keep your eyes upon Jesus, who both began and finished the race. Study how he did it, because he never lost sight of where he was headed. That exhilarating finish with and in God, he could put up with anything along the way, the cross, shame. And now he's there. He's at the place of honor right beside God. And when you find yourself lagging in your faith, go over that story, item by item, the long litany of hostility that Jesus plowed through. And that'll shoot adrenaline right through your soul. See, Paul is saying, run the race. It's not a sprint. It's an endurance race. And Jesus tells us the race isn't always on a level surface. Sometimes it's not always downhill. Sometimes life takes us a race uphill. Sometimes there's insurmountable obstacles placed along the way. But you know what? If God took you to it, God will see you through it. And when you stumble, when you fall, and you will, stop feeling sorry for yourself, Paul says. Remember Jesus and the race that he ran. Look at his passion. Look what he went through. Then dust yourself off, put your sneakers back on, and start to running again. That's exactly Paul's message. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. I think Pastor Dow is going to deliver a powerful message, and I can't wait.